So basically he did this exact sequence where he reached inside, he grabbed the big toes, and when he passed, he just made sure when he dug for the heel, right, to keep his knees pointed away the entire time. As soon as you start, like, let's say I have like a shitty outside heel hook twist like this, I already feel it slipping here. And now it's gonna be so easy for him to push my knee down and just get his knee out. To get to the second leg in time, to control them, and maybe you're just feeling like, I don't think I can chase him down, I would say it's always a better idea to go for what I'm about to show. Like if you see, for me, if I see his knee turn down, his toes turn down, like just a ballerina toe it a bit, especially if he bends his leg a little bit, like across my hip line, I don't wanna like be chasing here because it's gonna be really, really easy to escape, especially like if you're in a lighter weight class, like very light. The lighter the weight class, the easier it is to like pummel the legs inside. Don't bother chasing the heel. They're gonna get out, I'm telling you, man. So like if you're a bigger guy, not the biggest deal, but for the smaller guys, you should switch right away. So like, let's say we're entering and he points everything down. Just this left hand is just gonna travel up and I grab his big toes here. Okay, so now it's gonna be really important to pin those big toes to my chest as I have a proud chest. Now, like don't turn really fast, you're gonna hurt yourself. We'll just try to turn this way, right? He's going to hurt himself if he keeps turning. All right, so ask your partner, you know, try to turn down, right? There's too much pressure on his knee and his ankle to turn down, but I can't really finish someone for real here. I'm gonna have to basically switch to inside ashi, or 10th Planet guys call it game over, and for good reason. So I'm just gonna start levering my knees. I pick my butt up off the mat as I pass the leg through. Okay, now from here, I do like the triangle in this position, okay? It's just gonna be a lot tighter, okay? And for this position, we don't want to turn down this way at all, okay? So let me just rotate. Let you turn with me, buddy, so we can face them. The biggest problem with these outside heel hooks is guys will grab them, and again, they'll make that same mistake with the inside heel hook. They'll start twisting. And literally all a guy has to do is just keep twisting with me and push the knee out, slip your knee out, boom. This like happens every single time. So you just stay on the side. Essentially all I'm doing, guys, instead of reaching in with this hand glides up in the shin, I can always get to the big toe. Now I'm gonna fall as I pick my butt up off the mat and pin this to my chest, and my butt stays off the mat until I pass it all the way through. At this point I can triangle my legs. So I'm just gonna move for you guys. So try to stay really tight with your legs here. Don't let them go loose, okay? So from here, a lot of guys will try to keep a straight leg. Try to straighten your leg as much as you can. And so it can be hard to dig for the heel. It can be very, very hard. So one way I've been doing it, essentially I'm just gonna start reaching for my knee. So I go 1, 2, 3, and I keep doing the side crunch and keep climbing until I can start seeing his heel. Now it's gonna be the same catch here. My thumb goes in the middle, palm up, and we're falling this way, okay? So you see we have essentially the same configuration, all right? Now the biggest thing for outside heel hooks, again, is not gonna be twisting this way, all right? You wanna pick your butt up off the mat using this triangled leg, so this foot's on the mat, and it's gonna be the same finish where I'm driving my hips in a straight line and pulling that hand to the shoulder. Now again, once you're good, you can start connecting hands, pulling the elbow into the chest, and you see you kinda wanna be, oh, you good, bro? Okay. So you kinda want your knees to always be pointed towards the heel that you're finishing, especially for outside heel hooks, man. So if you watch, just watch Gordon versus, who's the big Australian? Saunders. So basically he did this exact sequence where he reached inside, he grabbed the big toes, and when he passed, he just made sure when he dug for the heel, right, to keep his knees pointed away the entire time. As soon as you start, like, let's say I have like a shitty outside heel hook twist like this, I already feel it slipping here. And now it's gonna be so easy for him to push my knee down and just get his knee out. Okay, so if you're just going for that traditional grip, really hard to finish belly up or on the roll through. So I just reach inside, picking my hips up off the mat as I pass. And now if you feel like you can't grab the heel, I'm gonna be reaching for my knee. Right, but I don't wanna hurt you. Reaching for my knee, 1, 2, 3. I keep climbing until there's a bend in the leg. Now guys, what's your name? Ahmed. All right, so if you're Ahmed here, all right, so if you're him, don't just try to straighten your leg really hard here when someone's bending your leg. Because if I'm doing this and putting pressure on your knee and you just start trying to straighten your leg, there's a chance you might you'll feel a click or a pop because you're putting so much pressure on your hips and your knees. So don't just straighten your leg and just try to brute force out of it, because you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, other than that, I go 1, 2, 3, right? And now I can catch. My thumb's in the middle, palm up once again. And this leg, so the leg that's on the top of the triangle, right? I'm using this to plant on the floor and turn my knees towards you guys. Now it's gonna be the same finish from pulling the hand towards my shoulder as I hip in, and it's an easy finish, right? This one, I would say you guys can use 2 hands for it. Just don't twist, please don't twist. Hopefully you got that message today. It's the same thing. I bring my head low, I pull, and I hip in, okay? Now this is the one you must tap to, especially inside ashi, because if not, I'm telling you, man, if your foot doesn't break, it's not your knee that breaks, it's your whole shin. It's like a tib fib, thunderbolt fracture. Very bad. Don't eat this one in the gym, okay? All right, so one more time. I grab the inside as I pass, right? Usually guys straighten their legs, which should be a smart thing to do, especially if they're tall, you'll never reach the heel. Okay, so what I do is I reach for my knee to get a little bit of bend. Now I reach again, I reach again. So it's kind of working like a ratchet. When I feel like I'm good, my thumb comes in the middle and I roll my palm through. So now this top triangle leg can start bridging as I turn my knees towards you guys. Now at this point, you should be able to finish with 1 hand, but I trust you guys to use 2 hands at this point. So I can pull my hands towards my shoulder, and again, I want to finish all the way belly down this way. Don't twist. If you twist, you're going to lose it. I'm telling you, every time outside heel hook, you twist, you lose it, because he's going to start rolling that way. Yeah, exactly. All right, does anyone want to see it again? Yeah.
When are you switching your leg configuration?
Good question, bud. So basically, when I'm here, when I feel like I have this in the center line and pass, I just do a quick switch of my feet, like so. You know what I'm saying? Quick switch. And honestly though, like if you're like really advanced or really flexible, if you can get this right foot on the far side of his hip, which I'm honestly guys, most of us can't do this. It's really hard for me to do it flexibility wise. But if you did that, they are not getting out, bro. Because this one thing is to untie this leg here. That's just one escape here. But if you can hide that leg into, they call it like a shoelace ashi. It's like, bro, it's so hard to get out, man. Because he can't untie my legs, and any way he turns, I'm going to be able to follow him, right? You know what I'm saying? Any more questions?
So then when you want to face, use that leg as a...
Oh, no, I can still base on it, bro. See?
Oh, and then, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Let's do it on 2, 1, 2.